welcome back everyone for some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And we are going to be beginning the next, or should I say the new game, which is Justice for All. And unlike the first game, Ace Attorney, this one only has 4 cases. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the first case is only going to be like 2 episodes long, but after the first case I'm going to do the second case. Then I'm going to take a small break and then do the third case, and I'm going to take a small break and I'll do the 4th case. And that's probably what I'll end up doing because I don't want this being too monotonous or anything. I don't want you guys getting tired of the second game, so I'm going to break it up a little bit. But I'm just looking forward to just going straight into this. By the way, hope you guys have an awesome day today. But yeah, we are going to begin the second game. And like I said, it is called Justice for All. And the first case is the Lost Turnabout. Play the Lost Turnabout? Yep. How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What the? What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. What the heck? Okay. September 8th, 9:08 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. There's our protagonist, Phoenix Wright. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before trial starts anyway. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Who the heck is this? Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but it's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Reno couldn't have said it any better. A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Ouch, my head, it's throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning! Ah! Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well! People are at their best first thing in the morning! Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that! Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Well, wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I'd done something wrong. But what are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble! What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Life in my hands? You promised me! You said you would prove that I was not guilty! Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling on about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You make me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how could you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl back there on trial? You're absolutely horrible! No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. This is how the defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this! No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes? Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you now, okay?
I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone, please, tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp. September 8th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any of the other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Not really. What if I said no? Would that be alright? Of course it wouldn't. Then why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... Court will not hear defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you not tell me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policewoman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me! And besides Dustin and I, we want lovers like that!
In any case, prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Ray. Let's see what you've learned since last time. If you remember from the last game, he was the prosecuting attorney in the first case. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay. And who are you again? Prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go! Don't let me down, Mr. Wright!
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. While I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He was such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe to us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at a park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. I just can't get over that name, Dustin Prince. Like Dustin Prince as in dusting fingerprints, but I'm sure you guys already figured it out. The details are listed in a report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes, this autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well, the court accepts it into the evidence. Crime photo 1 added to the court record. The victim fell from the walking path above. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There is a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Court record?
Yep. Info about evidence of people involved in the case all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing the R button.
The R button, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
It's too bad I'm a cop, Greg. Just think. I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again, the R button? Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Well, according to this, it says the glasses, so I'm gonna go with glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held on to them as he fell.
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found inside a crime scene are not mine, I swear, sir.
Sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence on the same day I heard they stepped onto mine.
A coincidence, she says. Ugh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from a witness about this evidence. Witness testimony, decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. But wait a minute, that's not how you spell Maggie. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why, this is... Yes, I can see your name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 2 added to the court record. A photo of the area around the victim's hand. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious, the victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
But, I already told you those glasses aren't mine!
And how do you explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy! I'm not guilty, sir!
Wait, couldn't you just said that's not how her name is spelled? Okay. Cross-examine?
This is it! I'm counting on you!
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What?! This isn't like you at all! Normally there's that part where you get in their witnesses' faces!
Get in their faces and do what?
I guess there's no way around it! Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. Prosecution's witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
It doesn't matter, either way it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Cross-examination, decisive evidence. Something more incriminating than the glasses? About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are from nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Continue pressing. Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's. Something like that. What? I see. So there is no proof.
Wow, that was amazing! I surely feel it down in my gut.
Okay, during the date, he was pushed from the bench area. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... was the name that of my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clear the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Yeah, I think it's time. Let's go.
Objection!
What is it? What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out an objection, and I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, there's a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name if you please. Well, where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is, Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! Looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, M-A-G-G-I-E. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled M-A-G-G-E-Y. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh! How about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for them to have not known her name. No! This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? Are you absolutely certain the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Witness testimony, Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going on for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me and asked what she should get for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. I'm going to go ahead and save again. Just in case I make a mistake. Cross-examination, Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going on for about half a year. How did you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You're saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all.
Dr. Gumshoe doesn't want to hear apart, you know.
I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day, and since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. You discussed what the defendant was going to give to her boyfriend? Well, she, trusts me, so... Boy, does he look proud of himself right now.
Well, what is it this time?
That testimony didn't sound like it had any contradictions in it to me. There just wasn't anything that really stuck out as odd.
Yeah, I wonder what would happen if you tried to get more information from him.
Get more information?
Yeah, you know, like how they press people on those old cop shows, sir.
So I should try pressing him, huh? Let's see. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was gonna give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say! I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness is a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. Over 2 months ago. Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was his birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove. Let's press further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. And what was it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there's little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it is. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes, bluffing to the max! Now this is Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great!
Pressing people. Looks like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Baseball glove added to the court record. A birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow, and that's why you had special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Witness testimony. Writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. Then there were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Save time. Thank you, Your Honor. Cross-examination. Writing on the ground. Okay, first looked into the handwriting. Couldn't confirm that it was victim's. Checked the victim's pointer finger. His pointer finger? You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces? Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand. And the results? We found out there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck underneath his nail. Guess he's right. And there's more. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Scratches on his skin? Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible! Sure is, that's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it! We used one of those and that's how we found him. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. I think we have something to dispute that. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right! This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would love to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No! It's not possible! Mr. Payne! Yes, Your Honor? The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No!
Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright! Whew, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. The honor? Well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds defendant Maggie Bird. No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? Prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? And what did this witness the moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order in the court. I believe the recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. To be continued. We're gonna go on a little bit further before I end this video. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
Why
didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on! I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name.
This is serious, you really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card.
Got this from you, it's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay, there's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Phoenix's business card added to the court record. It's my business card. I hand-wrote my cell phone number on the back. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
Yeah, can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Hurry up and then tell me. This might be very important.
Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but my eyes lit up. Ah! You were here all along!
You're so mean! I called you a million times but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Now who the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, whoever said that everything will be fine. That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good, as in...
There's a group of con artists that police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Names list added to the court record. A list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artist group? Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me!
Where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were the memories that Brown Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. Hope I never get to be a forgetful coon like you. Actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops! Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. But wish us luck!
I guess I'll have all the pieces now. More or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. September 8th, 11:54 a.m. District Courtroom number 2. And this is where we're gonna end things off here. Okay. Courtroom will now reconvene, but that won't be for another couple days. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna save. And that's what we're gonna call it. And in the next video, we will be solving this case. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this is a 2-episode long case. This is the shortest case in the game. And then after we're done with this case, we're gonna go straight to the second one. Well, not in the next video, but the video after that we'll start the second case. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time.